Hello everyone, my name is Rizival and welcome to another random video that I decided to make. Today I'm revisiting the world of Pokemon Violet. But, it's really weird. I remember I made a Pokemon short recently with some art. Well, not recently, about like a month ago. It was really weird. I got a lot of nice comments and stuff, but then it was like the most hate I've gotten. And a lot of it was really funny to me because there was just a bunch of outlandish claims that people made with no backing whatsoever, and it was just really funny. But I'm like, man, people don't and a lot of them were just be like, oh yeah, your team sucks, it's not legally, it's not viable at all. I'm like, I don't play to be viable. I play to create a story, a bond between my Pokemon. So that's what this is about. That long-winded explanation, but here, I'll show you. So I had this idea, so I went in, I made a character. I kind of already started. So everyone meet, hold on. Can I I can't figure the name. This is John. Yeah, they're gonna be kind of our vessel for this. I think John is gonna go on a great adventure, meet some amazing friends and Pokemon. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I'm trying to figure out, because now sound just plays from the Switch instead of me hitting the audio cord, because this is on the Switch too. I finally have it, guys. Even though I've had it for a while. Mancha! So yeah, I mean, I would do a video on Mario Kart World if I hadn't played everything already. So, yeah. Mancha! So. Look at the cute little squirrel, guys. Alright, for the rest of this, I'm going to try and stay in character with John. Good morning, John. Immediately fails. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Bing. No, sorry, I'm getting used to my new microphone as well. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for, John. Go get the door, would you? Alright. Do I run again? Do forgive the intrusion. You are Miss John, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. And also for my delay in introducing myself. I am Director of Yuva Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came in person to help my daughter with her first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here are the last of the enrollment documents. That should have already been delivered to you. What a transaction. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you come this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. John, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Oh, Rob. John, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you must simply join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? I always thought the interaction was weird. They're doing something strange, aren't they? Or they're just talking, who knows? Why can't I run? Let me run! TV. Today on Dad Adventures, we'll see Mezacosa, a city that's home to a well-known academy. Oops, better get going. I haven't figured out a voice for John. I feel like it'll come to me, though. Ready to put on your hat and grab your bag? Nah. I don't feel like it. Oh, fine, I'll do it. Wow. Pretty spiffy. We're gonna immediately trade these in for something better. I cannot be looking around in this goofy outfit, bro. I like that it's, I know this is the run button because it does the, ah yes, I love walking like a normal human being. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I'd telegram that I have something else for you, Miss John, a most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow Director out and see, shall we? Yeah, sure thing. I don't know. I don't know why my fan is so freaking loud, but I have mine turned off, but then I'd burn to death. This computer runs at 5 billion degrees Kelvin. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. I think you already know which one I'm gonna pick. Provide each student entering the academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the grass cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the fire croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company. Why, they usually refuse to even leave my side. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Miss John, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at that house just over there. Take your time with your decision, and then come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me, until we next meet. What a manly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. I have a phone. I have a phone. I can call people. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. It'll help keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go. Have fun. Alright, you three. What the hell? I'm supposed to look at it. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to step on you. Hello? Hello? I wonder if the comments can figure out which Pokemon I'm going to acquire. They're all pretty awesome. I like all the Paldea starters. They're all very good. All, you know, well done with their research from Game Freak. Sprigatito's floating because, you know, Sprigatito just does that. Quaxley's in the ground. Fuecoco's normal. Peak. I notice lots of things. Wow, look at that beautiful ocean. It's quite beautiful, don't you three think? Don't you agree? I think they agree. Who the hell are you, bro? Some creep out here, bro. We gotta take him out. Yeah, all three of you use a run. Finally, bro. I can. Oh, I didn't do a sick pose. Dang. I guess we should talk to these random people. Welcome. This is Cabo Poco. It's not much, just a little pinch of community, but it's home. Okay, interesting. What about this guy? What do you three think? Should we talk to this guy? The power of science. The power of science is amazing. If you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together, up to 4 of you at a time. Haha, this account is offline. So we cannot do that, in fact. John is loaded. Don't worry, John will make friends. Especially with these three. I think I've gotten used to the yellow tinge that for some reason comes with playing the Switch 2 while hooked up to my computer. Oh god, we gotta meet the most evil character in the game. Keep her away from me. Especially these. Oh, never mind, I got. Chad, what are you doing? Okay, you know, look at flower, look at flower. Sniffing the flowers. Very nice. Weird. My cats were in here earlier, but I don't know where the fuck they are. Oh god! No! My fucking orange. No, it's her. It's her. It's the evil one. Are you these three's trainer? Not quite. Miss John has yet to make her choice, you see. Alright, y'all already know what I'm doing. I do wonder which one of them she will choose as her first Pokemon. I don't want that shit. Why didn't they have voice acting? I gotta do this all myself. Alright. Though I do love all of them. Buenas, we haven't met, have we? I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Miss John. She'll be attending as of today. So you're that kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What'd you say, new neighbor? Wanna be friends? No, no, I don't wanna be friends. No. I don't wanna be mean, but I kinda wanna be evil. Wanna be friends? Wanna be friends? Fine. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Easy now. You two will be in the same class, so you have plenty of time to battle later. And to get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice! We'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Miss John. Have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? I gotta say hi to all of them. First, we'll start with Quaxley, the one I was not gonna pick. Actually, a water-type Pokemon. May seem quiet, but its mighty streams of water can put out any fire. You'll see. Would you like to go with our good water-type Pokemon Quaxley here? And Fuecoco. I love him. He's silly. He's stupid. That's Fuecoco, a fire-type Pokemon. The burning hot sparks it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with our good fire-type Pokemon, Fuecoco here? No. There's only one choice, and it's the weed cat. I mean, just look at him. Perfect in every way. Spur? That's Sprigatito. Oh wait, wrong. I gotta read the names before I start reading. That's Sprigatito, a grass-type Pokemon. It uses its plant powers to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with our good grass-type Pokemon, Sprigatito here? Yes. Spur! You chose Sprigatito. Would you like to give Sprigatito a nickname? Of course. Alright. Sprigatito male. Nickname. So in my normal run of Pokemon, I of course chose Sprigatito. I named Sprigatito Feline Good. Because, you know, I'm humorous, I'm amazing. So I feel like I have to give something here in return. A name simple like John. But that has to do with the cat. So I've got a great name. How do I uppercase? I'm naming it Nip. Like catnip. I'm a genius. John and Nip, bro. Look at them. Beautiful. I still gotta get it out of this ugly-ass outfit. Sprigatito seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Miss John. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. No, bring it back. John, I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavo? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nomona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside John while she raises her own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Miss John here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes! Since John chose Sprigatito, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Quaxley. Welcome to the team. Pa-bam! Alright then. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Miss Nomona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Alright, John, let's not do that. Run! Miss Nomona awaits you at the beach, I believe. Damn it! I'll fight this evil lady. Over here! I can see you, and I'm gonna walk past you. I can't progress if I don't fight you. Why is she so damn tall? Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So are you ready to battle me, John? Yeah, sure, why not? Perfecto! I'm so excited. For this battle, I think I'll use Miss Nomona. I trust you remember that Miss John is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. More like under new management.
Whoops. Good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. Guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. I'm going to kill you and your duck. Come on, John. Let us have a fruitful battle. Disobey. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nimona. God, Pokemon music be such a bop. I'm so tired right now. It's literally like 3:12 in the morning right now. I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's... Okay. Leafage. Go, Nip, go! You must have been setting up. Smart move. Grass is strong against water. Pound. Of course. Execute the duck. Execute Order 66. Wow, the game actually runs smoothly, bro. Wow, not bad, neighbor. Go away. Get away from me. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. Just wait till we get to the DLC and I murdered you. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Miss John and her Sprigatito are surely weary already from that last battle. Sorry, I kinda got caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, John. Same to your Sprigatito, too.
His name is Nip. I suggest you address him as such.
Don't worry about it. Alright, thanks, John. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate under your wing, Miss Nimona? I'm sure she can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. The Pokédex app was added to your Rotom phone. The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jack, made it himself. Jacques. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Whew, filling out a Pokédex by hand, I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh, no, I suppose you can't. But no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. But it's truly a timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. How, Miss Nimona, I still do have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Miss John to the academy? You'd be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave her in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. What? Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokédexes, John, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. Alright, so for this one, I want to only have a team of 6 Pokemon. I don't care about the Pokédex. That's what my main one is for. We're only going to have 6 Pokemon, and we already have our first... Technically 7 because of Miraidon. We're not going to get Miraidon until later. There's a glitch you can do where you can just skip Miraidon's cutscene and go into the game. Oh, John. I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. You've already managed to make a friend. Yeah, friend. And I read all about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus, so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. There's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Sandwich from Mom. Oh, and maybe you better take these too. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh, alright then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on your way to school. They just nod. Yeah. Your mother's so nice, John. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch a wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Can you say... This way. On the map. On the map. On the map. I'm surprised no one's done that, where they've had like... They've made like a Dora, like a Pokemon themed, kind of like Dora-ish thing with Nimona because of that. I feel like she kind of gives off those vibes. I think it might just be like the whole teaching aspect. Get away from me. Alright, this here is Poco Path. I don't want to have to catch anything. It's a path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But you've got Sprigatito for that, right? If you want to try and catch a Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I got tons. Have a few. You obtained 5 Pokeballs. Put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeballs pocket. Lechonk! My brain is so fried right now. I thought she just turned around and said, "Oh, what the fuck?" That's what she says. "Oh, what the fuck?" Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, John. I'm sorry, but you have to die, little one. Nah, I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't throwing the Pokeball. Execute Order 66. Damn, it did 3 damage there. You weren't supposed to kill it. Nice. Defeating Pokemon in battle will help Sprigatito grow and get stronger. Next time, try throwing a Pokeball when a Pokemon is right on the tip of being defeated. You'll have a decent chance at catching it then. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. You obtained 10 Pokeballs. Put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeballs pocket. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Nuh-uh. Let's meet up back at that house over there. See your school from the top. We will not be doing that. We will not be doing that, bro. Alright, I have to remember where I have to go. Is it this ledge up here? No, I can walk up on this ledge. I know the ledge is somewhere nearby. Where's that cave? Frick. No, no, no. Hey, John, you getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see. So far you've caught... Good job! Whoa, what was that? Oh. I never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find out who's made that cry. Let's take a look around, John. Just be careful. There's kind of an unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. I know your Rotom can help keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. I will not be doing that. Where is it? Where is it? Don't tell me they patched it. I want to not enjoy the game. Is it up ahead? Here it is, the ledge. Okay. The scatterbug could be perfect. Come on. First try. Nope. I think I did it. Yo, I'm so good at my job. Crap, second try. See, this is what happens when you practice it for like 5 hours on the first attempt. Do that shit like peak. Alright, now which way am I supposed to go? Let's head over here first. Grab that dusk ball. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here and we'll die, which is something we don't want to do. So we have to make sure to avoid the other Pokemon. I think this is a way out. Maybe. Pollen Puff. Alright, we officially start our Pokemon journey. I will not be going back up. See, the only problem, it is incredibly difficult to go anywhere. But that's all part of the adventure. Oh, crap. What? It's too powerful. I want to get this here, right here. That gives us teleport spot. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Are your Pokemon tired and in need of rest? I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Then we'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Your sprigatito should be all better now. Oh, by the way, did you know? When you're feeling lost and you don't know where to go, you can ask help at Pokemon Center. The staff there can give you tips where you might want to try. Plus, they registered their suggested donations on your Rotom phone for you. Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. They do, don't worry. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Okay. I can fly here now, right? I can. Okay. So, whenever we want to go back, we just fly back to my house. We're going to get our whole team in order before doing that. And I don't know if we're going to get a full team in the first episode. Well, I want to record all of this and turn it into a whole video. So, this is probably going to be a really long time before this is ever complete. Also, I want to break it up into multiple episodes, but I kind of want this to be like a movie. Ah, I didn't even see it. Run, it's evil. Alright, gathering the items is also importante. Because the more stuff that we have, the better off we'll be. It's just a simple fact of Pokemon. The more stuff you have, the better off you'll be. If only this game had, like, better shading or something. And literally the only area, only areas I don't think I could get to, like, genuinely, where, zoom out, we're at the top of the mountain, one of the, like, places over here, and this area. And everywhere else is, like, completely accessible without Maridon. It's pretty crazy. It just takes some, you know, engineering and shit. Not really engineering, just, like, exploring. That's what I meant to say. I don't really know who I want on my team. I'm all good. Alright, so now that's another one we have unlocked. I gotta start thinking about the type of Pokemon I want on my team. I want it to be fairly balanced, as in at least each one is a different typing. Sprigatito can learn a lot of moves. Sprigatito can learn Fairy, Bug, Grass, and Dark. Actually, I didn't check to see what stats Sprigatito had. Overgrow. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, my other one has protein, but only because I got one of those patches at the choice patch or whatever. I've tried many ways to get into Mesogoza, but the only problem is it doesn't actually load in anything unless you're actually in, you know, the correct storyline or whatever. But yeah, I'm probably gonna skip through most of this part whenever this gets finished. Oh yeah, I just realized. How do I change my outfit? No, I don't have my cool new fit. Oh, I have to wait till I get to the school, don't I? Even the spring uniform, right? With the gray socks, the performance sneakers, the gloves, the beige backpack. Oh god, Never the helmet. Alright, I think we're rocking the look. Yeah, there we go. Don't worry, it will get better. It's the only thing we're gonna spend money on. Is the fit, bro. And stuff for my Pokemon. Mostly the fit. Okay. We might be able to get over there. You know. No, okay. I don't remember how I got to these other places. I just know that I went around the entire map without one around. That's also how I did my first run, is I just found my entire team. But I caught a lot of other Pokemon along the way. I just want the team, you know, my team. John's team. And what kind of team would John have? I don't know, a John team. John team. Speaking of creatures, hi Whiskers. What's up, bud? Coming up? Coming up, bud. I gotta pet my cat. Cause he won't jump out into my lap for cuddles. It's like prime time for cuddles. Yes, come on. No? He hates me. He said he's gonna jump up and walk in front of the screen so I can't see. I know what you're gonna do. The scatterbug. Run! I mean, I should technically be fighting him to level up Sprigatito, but... who cares? Dude. I just want to figure out how I get up to the other places. I think this way is where I started. And then I make my way back around later. You literally have to just go all the way around the map. No shortcuts. Because you don't have a motorcycle that can climb walls or fly. Isn't that right, bud? What's that? Oh, those are flowers. Come here. We can't even get that item. Dude, I can't see. You can't stand in front of the screen. Come here. Yes. Yes, come here. No, don't sniff the microphone. No, I'm sure it smells weird. There we go. See? Was that so difficult? Oh, now you're gonna rub against the mouse and move my cursor around, huh? Yeah, is that what you're doing? See, John and I are very similar in the fact that we have cats. Bonsweed! Oh god! Ooh, it's level 7. We should fight this thing. Fake tears. Special defense. It's not gonna do much. Isn't that right, bud? Yeah, we leveled up from that. Nip learned to bite. Can you believe that, Whiskers? Nip learned to bite. You can definitely make it across here, right? I remember doing this in my other run. Of trying to get across this area, but like failing miserably every time. Because it has to register that you came back up, you fell down from that side. Go, John, go! Meow. Meow. God dang it. I didn't even mean to do that one. This is very difficult, Kitty. What? Why won't it let me go back up? Oh wait. No, I remember what I was supposed to do. God, I'm an idiot. Hold on. It's okay, John. You can survive from this height. See? We have to battle a Pokemon from across the other way. So let me heal Sprigatito, because I'm pretty sure they're all like level 23 or some shit. Wow, look at all these denizens. Meow. Oh. Do hope my little tidbits come in. Don't bite me, cat. No, stop. I love you, but there's no need to bite me. Ow! Okay, get down. See, this is why I can't have anything nice. Because he just bites me. And then I have to get him down because I don't want him biting people. Even though he just, Leo bites people. His bites don't even hurt as much as Leo's, because he only has 3 teeth. 3 canine, not like just 3 teeth in general. Do 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 do. I wish we could move faster, please. Oh, what was that lag? There we go. We did it. Fuck. Nap. Nap nap. Nap. See, this is the hardest part. We don't want to fight against the fletchling. I also don't want any repeats, except Sprigatito. Sprigatito's the only repeat, just because they're the best starter. Because I was looking at the Riolu and I was like, maybe we should have a Lucario, but I had a Lucario last time. And Furry was one of the best ones we had on the team, because his whole thing was focus sash counter. So I'd purposely send him against someone who was like super over leveled than me. So he'd get one shot and then he'd live on via focus sash and then just counter all the damage and instant kill whatever Pokemon was trying to kill him. And it was like the sickest strategy ever. Yeah, I don't know why. All my Pokemon had like gimmicks to them. I had a Flareon who terrestrialized to normal type because Eevee's normal type, right? And it had, I believe it's called Giga Impact. So I would just terrestrialize it to normal type and then, you know, Giga Impact. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, the Dunsparce. I feel like that's the only way we're getting out of it. Oh shit. The fuck you mean I couldn't get away? Roll out! We're having a Dunsparce on the team. Go! This would be crazy. Okay. Yep, nope, we're cooked. Miss! Damn it. Nip, I'm sorry. Maybe we should level Nip up more before we do this. Oh, my money. I think we should level up Nip. It's almost been an hour, bro. I know. I'm going to murder the trainers in this town and take all their life points as XP and feed them to my cool cattle. Where are the trainers? This is not a trailer. Your followers are gonna love this. Hey, that's a great segue. Since you guys are watching this on presumably YouTube, I don't know how I'd post any of this on TikTok. Maybe. I don't fucking know. You know, you should hit that subscribe button and like the video because just do it. I don't care. This kid's got 2 Pokemon. I got 2 whole Pokemon. Am I cool or what? I'm beating your ass. You are dying. You are challenged by Pier the student. How do you say that? A water type Pokemon. I love that you can just see through the. I didn't need to do that. Splash. But nothing happened. Okay. Kill it with fire. My accuracy, bro. Oh, no, wait, defend. I thought that was accuracy. Did they change that? Am I stupid? Do I not know anything? Who knows? Level 8. Oh, crap. Fire type. Bite! It's not very effective. It's Fire Dark. Nice. Leer. Why is it just doing status moves? Cooked. I don't do none of that in this. I kill people via brute strength. Well, I do Pokemon. Go crap! Oh man, I made back all the money I lost. I hear a gimme goal. Yeah. I don't need to collect them. Just shut up. Heading to school. Why is there just an old man in like a bright orange suit asking if I'm heading to school while staring at me intently. Got time to battle a fella like me on your way to school? You are challenged by Ruben the janitor. You know, that's a janitor fit that's actually peak though. I thought he was a construction worker. Can the comments tell me the name of this Pokemon? I have no idea what it could be. I was about to put my hand over the name, but I realized that wouldn't work. Bite. I get a flinch. Of course not. Safe trip then. Damn, he had a lot of money for a janitor. How much do janitors make? Is he even a school janitor? What kind of janitor is he? I don't know. Isn't there an Amazon worker up here? Hold on, I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon. And then we're gonna fight the Amazon worker. And I'm gonna probably be done with this section of the video. Because that will be an hour. And I need to sleep. I guess this could be the first one. I kind of wanted to get our first other Pokemon, but well, I guess I could record more tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. I still don't know what I'm doing. Thank you, Nurse Joy, maybe. I don't know if there's still Nurse Joys. Guess this is it. I came to Mesagoza to make some deliveries, but let's have a quick battle. I don't know why I gave that voice. Iker the Courier. Being the Amazon delivery driver. Rickety. That's funny because it evolves into... What is it evolving? I don't know. 2 nervous E-berries. Good thing I don't have any. Bite the bird. Power trip. Wow, it did 2 damage. Bite it again. A nice chomp. Damn, it didn't even take a minute. Frick. You were supposed to die slower. I guess I delivered you a win. Yeah, you fucking did. Sorry, I'm being overly aggressive because I'm tired. So that means John's also going to be overly aggressive throughout this whole point. So it's not overly aggressive, it's more like a passive aggressive. Sorry. The alarms that tell me that I'm dying are going off. If they would just be quiet, I wouldn't die. Oops. I think I'm going to do this episode so I can get suggestions on things. I kind of wanted to do a poll to see which Pokemon I should get, but I was going to be disappointed if it wasn't Sprigatito, so... Perfect timing. You want to challenge me to a Pokemon battle, right? Not particularly. I just need XP with. You are challenged by Carlotta the student. Carlotta the student sent out Bounce Smite. Go, Nip. Nip, obliterate the small creature. We could do this in another way. Don't play nice. No, it's evil. It doesn't matter. And with that, we've hit an hour. Once we get back to the Pokemon Center, that it will be the end of this one. Oof, I stepped up and got smacked down. That's sure right you did. Oh, my microphone grabbed my hair. I'll never do that again, microphone. What the frick is he doing on land? Get in the water, you fool! Go back into the water! Oh, I'm out. We have to kill him. Put him out of his misery. We had to put him out of his misery, chat. I don't know what kind of sick person put him on land to flop around endlessly. What kind of sick person would do that? A Kwame, Rick, get out of my way. I want to end this. You're gonna die for that. This is just the most damaging move. What? Freaking attack down, bro. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Kill it with claws! Oh, I like it. Oh, hone claws. Oh, that's such a good move. Get rid of tail whip. I know how I said none of the moves that do anything, but hone claws is really freaking good. Until later, when we can replace it with something better. I'm going to heal my Pokemon. I'm going to call it a night and take this and pick it back up tomorrow. And then I'll edit those two together, hopefully, if my editor doesn't go crazy again. Oh, by the way, did you know? Use the B button to crouch. Yes. Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Time to save. Would you like to save your reservoir? Yeah. Yay, we did it. Okay. Alright. Stay tuned for part 2, and hopefully I'm not as tired. This is the second recording time. John is back for their Pokemon adventure. Okay, so that's right. We're leveling up Nip to. How do I check my Pokemon? There we go. We're leveling Nip up so we can actually fight the other Pokemon. And I've got my real life Nip who's nipping at me right now. Don't bite me. Isn't that right, Leo? Maybe we should have named you Nip. Because of how much you bite people. He likes to bite people. It's not like out of anger or aggression or anything. He just bites people. He likes to bite because he's just trying to be friendly. Rarely does he ever hurt people. It's mostly just little playful bites. Are you sniffing the weather rock? You have a rock that controls the weather. Hey, no, don't mess with the weather rock. You're gonna summon a storm or something. Don't do that. He's gonna summon a... Don't look at me. You know what you're doing. That's terrifying. He looked over, he's like, don't berate me. Alright, yeah. Let's see if I can find some more trainers, because they're gonna be the best way to level up here, so... Though this is hopefully going to be edited together with the other one. Again, my editing software has been a little bit wonky as of recently. Hopefully it's fixed. Otherwise, I'm going to go actually insane, and, I was gonna say something, but I feel like it's not the correct time to say it. There's more trainers over here, isn't there? I think there is. think there's like 1 or 2 more trainers. This guy's not one. There we go, they're up on the road. Got my Pokemon all healed up. More like, your Pokemon are dead! If you can beat me, I'll tell you a cool secret. I don't remember what he says. I'm actually gonna have to beat him. Or her, them, whatever. I'm terrible. I'm also tired. My voice is also messed up, because, don't eat that. Sorry. Lechonk. Stop eating everything! God, I swear. Liao. Stop. Stop! Ow! This damn cat is biting me. I will get you down. Stop it! You have taught Whiskers to bite. And I don't know how. He's older than you and should know better. But you're too persuasive. Hey! I'm teaching you a lesson. Let me boop you on the nose. No, don't bite. Boop! Yeah, I got you. Oh, I lost even though my Pokemon at full HP. Sorry, this is just really getting in the role of John here. I feel like John and Nip have a similar relationship that me and Leo have. And that he just bites people. I'm gonna gimme gold, but I don't care. I gotta be careful not to get too close to the lighthouse. Why are there so many children on this road? Where are your parents? You get mauled by a Pokemon. Youngster Lion. Tarantula. Stop taking everything. He's gone into... I have like a bunch of stuff for my like ADHD like that my mom got me for when I was in college, and he's just he's attacking all of it. I think the cat has ADHD. Bug type, he's not gonna be affected by it. You stop. Flinched and couldn't move. That's what I'd like to see. Scratch. Oh, also, people who want to see what Leo looked like, he actually has a TikTok page where he's very close to getting 300 followers. He's more famous than I am. Don't you walk in front of my screen, sir. He's like right behind my microphone. Oh, my. Right, now we just fight Pokemon. Oops. I'll just fight the second dog. Side. Oh, I just realized my desktop audio is also playing. I'm just gonna mute it for now. I'm just gonna remember to turn that back on when I don't play on the Switch. Leafage. One-shotted. I think a couple more Pokemon. Weasel. I'm thinking about what the first Pokemon we're gonna grab is, but I don't remember what's in the area. That's like my only thing. Stop biting my microphone! This damn cat. Don't chew on my microphone. It's not a chew toy. You don't even have some. We should probably get you some for your biting problem. I didn't think about that. Do they have cat chew toys? I assume so. What are you doing? He's being weird. But I love him now. I wish Whiskers was here as well, but... he doesn't always come on at nighttime. Sometimes he does. Usually Leo's the one that's in here at nighttime, and then Whiskers I usually get cuddles during daytime. It's weird. Cause stop it! No. No, don't eat my microphone. Leave it alone. It's new. Damn you, cat. You're moving it. Stop. And you're... Okay, he's... dude! Dude! Okay. Hold on. You're messing up the recording here. We gotta get stuff done. Yeah. Are you stuck? Is your paw stuck under there? No. Hold on. I'm just gonna real quick lift this up to reset him. Sorry about that. Hold on. Let me turn up the Switch audio. It feels like it's a little quiet compared to my voice as of lately. There we go. I think that's good. Alrighty. See, you're okay now. I think we might be high enough level. We hit level 11, right? Yes. Damn. Oh, jeez. My nose. My nose is in pain. Alright, time to heal the Pokemon. And by Pokemon, I mean my singular Pokemon. Nip, the Sprigatito. Leo. I've been thinking about what I want the thumbnail to look like because I wanted to draw it after recording. It's currently 12:35. We've wasted about 10-ish minutes. I'll do that when I get better grip, but I realize I gotta like study what John looks like. Is there a better way? Oh wait, what's the camera app button? I'm just gonna take a picture and then I'm gonna use this as reference. I think this is a good one for reference. Showing you map movements, stuff like that. Alright. Look at all the silly filters. Alright. There we go. Just gotta get that for reference. I do think we are a high enough level to go over there. I'm trying to go as fast as possible because I don't want to sit here and waste like the hour of recording for the first episode. I want to at least get the second Pokemon, which I think is going to either end up being rock or ground type, maybe both if we're lucky. I don't know why, I just feel like that's what we're most likely to run into, but who knows. I gotta really like feel a connection between John and the Pokemon. I think for it to like work out. There's a couple other typings I want to get as well, but I'm not sure. Okay, this is a terrible matchup, but hopefully we can run. There we go. We did it. Alright, now we just have to not run into anything else before we get to the Pokestop. Or thing. Gumi. Actually, oh that's right, yeah, Gumi was the second Pokemon I caught in my first one. Which I named Glue. And, yeah, it was part of the, major team. It was so weird. They were like, oh yeah, I remember like when I mentioned the thing at the beginning of the first recording part. I was like, I got a bunch of hate for my Pokemon team. One of them was Goodra. Goodra's awesome. I don't know why people don't. I mean, maybe it's because I think there's a lot of like weird art. There's like, because Pokemon fans are weird. And Ultra Ball. Okay, that will come in handy. Either that, or but they were like, oh yeah, it's not competitively viable. Maybe because I don't play the game to be competitively viable, and I play the game to have fun. Where is the Pokemon Center? I don't know. I don't remember. Was there ever a Pokemon Center? See, if I can get to a Pokemon Center and then just kind of grind up here, we'll get Sprigatito leveled up pretty well, and Nip will be ultra powerful already, and maybe even evolve. I don't remember what level. I think it's 16. That's crazy that like level 16 is like where you get like the first one for a lot of like Pokemon. I feel like you should have a little bit more time. I want to fight the trainer. I thought there was a Poke Center up here. Does it show them on the map? It does. Okay, we want to get, let's at least get to over here. Alright, that means we jump off the mountain. Damn. They didn't even pull the Rotom phone. What the hell? Other kinds of Pokemon I think I'm on to. We definitely need a water type. And a fire type. Hopefully with dual typing. I'll even take Pokemon that can just learn water or fire type moves. Because I'm not that picky. Oh wait, I don't know if we can get over there in time. Right, from this area. No. I want to check my map. No, I want to check my map. Let's get that off my screen, bro. We have to go over here. There's a Dunsparce. I think Dunsparce would be a really John Pokemon. Just because it's funny, but I don't know. Isn't... No, what was the Duns... Was there another evolution headed? Or am I just thinking of the Dunsparce? I'm not sure. We will never know. Yeah, I feel like there's not much story except for, you know, until we find our first Pokemon and it really starts to feel like a journey, but I think it's also cool that this game feels more like a journey when you don't have a motorcycle to drive around on. I will say that. And that you have to, like, map out where you're gonna go and kind of figure everything out. Here we go. And look at that, we made it to a whole new area. I just gotta make it over to that Pokemon Center. Was I calling it Pokestops? Oh, they're guarding the item. Give me that. Reap could be a good one. We have an Ampharos. I'd like to find Pokemon that I don't really know. Like, when I played Sun and Moon when I was younger, I needed like a water type on my team. I had no clue because like my team consisted of my over-leveled Incineroar, 10% Form Zygarde, Solgaleo, Flareon, who's my favorite Pokemon, and Alolan Raichu. I was like, okay, because I like all these Pokemon. These are all cool, you know, interesting Pokemon that are overpowered. I needed one to, like, you know, base out the team a little bit. And, like, you know, because I need a water type. So I had the Z move for water. It was really good. And I caught a Gastrodon, the blue one, you know, from the east. And I just named it all in uppercase, just a bunch of A's. So whenever someone pronounces his name, it's just ah, you know, screaming. And literally wouldn't have won without him. That and the Alolan Raichu. I don't remember their name. It was like so peak because I was like, I made it to like the end of the the game, and I was like trying to beat like because I had beat the Elite Four super easily, and then I got to the Professor, and it was just like over. I was like, what the heck? Because he had the only thing that could beat my Incineroar. So I was like, okay. And I went back in with a strategy. I have to start in with Raichu. And Raichu sweeped the entire Professor's team. And I go, oh my god. Why didn't I do this earlier? Because like last time I got sweeped really badly because I was like too reliant on my Incineroar. Then I just realized that I could, not be reliant. Oh. I'll get it later. Alright, we've made it to our second city. I think this is a good spot to... the baby. Get the Pokemon baby. The flowers, right? Trading the baby for my Snom. Any color of flowers fine by me. I'm sorry, I don't have one. Oh, too bad. Well, let me know if you change your mind. I think kind of interesting in Pokemon Trainer trade, but I feel like I'd get too attached to any Pokemon I catch because I only get 6. I don't really want to trade any, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to discover this real quick. I'm all good. Alright, so that is a couple of Pokestops found. I don't remember what the levels are in this area. I guess you can check. What is that? Oh. Were you looking for ground type? I just feel like whatever. Fletchling could be a good fire type. That's... yeah, that's Talonflame. Fire flying wouldn't be bad. But I feel like I know too much about Fletchling. You know, being one of Ash's Pokemon and all. Smoliv. I like Smoliv, so I'm not going to do that. I already have a grass type, unfortunately. What Pokemon do I want? There's a chef out here. Hey, you there. I'll never catch a Hoppip, bro. They're evil. I remember I think in my first run I was dead set on murdering every single Hoppip because it like would never ever cooperate when I was trying to get up to the secret area. See how the Scatterbug did its second try? It took me like I think almost 2 hours to get up there the first time I tried. But now I'm great at breaking this game somehow. Oh, Happiny. They're normal type, right? Normal fairy, maybe? Maybe. Who knows? Let's go up this way. See what's over here. I'm afraid to fight Pokemon because I just think that they're going to be way over-leveled. Fortunately, we can't get a Rockruff. I had a Rockruff in my last run. Dog was the GOAT. Would never use Rock Tomb because I was way under-leveled. But I accidentally got a Dusk Form special terrestrialized type one, so Dog was pretty special to me. And was the last one to get to their full evolution because I didn't know how Dusk Form worked. But then I did learn, and so that was cool. Mudbray is pretty cool. It was actually my first shiny, which I had no clue that I had gotten. I was like, oh hey, this one looks interesting. Not much unlike this one. Oh, level 16? Oh, we can so battle these guys. Oh, crap, he's faster. Ooh, that's double kick, double kick, double kick. Long bitch, one shot. Uh-oh. His defense is way too high. Should we have a Mudbray on the team? They're ground type, right? I feel like I need dual typing though. Mudsdale is pretty cool though. I feel like I know too much as I started with a Lolo. No! Miss! Miss! Can the second part double kick miss? Why do I drop money for for the Pokemon with no trainers? Where does it take me? Over here, that's right. Do, 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 do. I am very sorry, Nip. I guess our goal is here. Because we can't. Okay, this is like the one city we can't get to, unfortunately, because it's. You literally have to have Miraidon's climb ability. Unless I just never found the entrance, but it was like. It felt like it was taking forever. And you know, it was perfectly fine. You don't need Pokemon from there, I don't think. See, I'm really bad at type matchups. I only remember like a select few, and that's like mostly the ones that are either easy to remember because of some like interesting fact, or the ones that were part of my team, or you know the really basic ones that have been around forever. Like my favorite fact is that Steel is strong against Fairy type because it's, you know, it goes off of that whole thing that like Fae and Fairies are weak to Iron, which I think is a cool little detail. What's over here? I think there's got to be something interesting over here, right? Oh, Chargedet. Okay. Only problem with Chargedet is I don't want to go through the process of evolving them. It could be cool though. And it would be a nice fire type. Ah! Second Mudsail we ran into. Or Mudbray. Whatever. Bulldoze! Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Oh, phew. These things are extremely aggressive, apparently. X accuracy. I want to restore health. Run, run. If we find a shiny, they have to go into that. Go away! Evil donkey, bro. They're so evil and aggressive. Oh, some of them are. Some of them run away. Those are rock ruffs. It would be nice to find a special Terra Pokemon, but the problem is just like, the only one I really liked of them were, what the frick is that? Oh, it's a Capsaicin. Whatever they are. What the frick? Oh, Cricket. There's a lot of Pokemon in this area that are very, you know, well known, like Mankey. Annihilate would be cool, but I feel like, you know, again, know too much about Pokemon. Maybe I just know too much about Pokemon and I'm never going to find Pokemon that I don't know about. Which there's only like a couple that I feel like I can't name off the top of my head. Get away, evil one. Alright, if I get attacked by another evil Mudbray, I'm catching it. Pretty feather. I think I can get over here. I think I can walk across that. No, I cannot. Thought I could. Where are we? I too bad we can't get to Mezogos. I feel like I went the very wrong way. I was supposed to be going up here and then around. You can get all the way over to Casarafa. Yeah, okay, it might just be better to fly back and try again. Damn, we're all the way out here. Is there any Pokemon spots closer? You know, if you go to the Elite Pool, the Pokemon Pool. Fortunately, I don't think there is. I could go the other way. Let me just... What is that? Oh. Okay. Alright, let's teleport back. How do I get so far away? Okay. How to get across? Actually, we need to fly over here. I'm not walking that like 300 feet. Who's that? First, let's discover this. So we have a closer fly spot to that area, which hopefully we won't need. But I'd rather not walk all the way back up to the thing. There's a special Terra type over here. Hold on, let's see. This could be good. It's Diglett, bro. Diglett's an interesting one. I'll say that for sure. Cricketune thingies, I think, or those Cricketots. I think those might be Cricketots and Cricketune thing it evolves into. I don't know. I'm very bad at this stuff. I'm not like one of those people who like goes around doing Nuzlocks and stuff. I play Pokemon for the story of it, and you know, just kind of going on an adventure with my creatures. I'm a very big fan of, you know, like the animated series. Ash Ketchum is, you know, the best. I also like the new one a lot too. I've been watching some episodes of it. Big fan that they use Sprigatito as like the main character's partner. Oh. Oh, we got all this stuff. Gimme go. Be quiet. Let's go this way. Let us go this way. My voice has been suffering. I think I'm like, the allergies are getting to me because like my nose is also a little plugged up. Being back home does that to you. This is the way I'm supposed to be going, right? Yes. No, I almost went the wrong way. That could have been bad. If I can get over there from here. No, I have to go around. This is very tedious, and most of it will probably be skipped over. Or sped up, if I can even do that. Because that's what caused my program to crash last time. It just like, I don't know why, but like the speed up there, like it was working perfectly fine. It was for the Hollow Knight video. I was planning to speed up one of the, like, a bunch of the run backs and stuff. And then it just crashed, and then it wouldn't start up again. until I had to go change things and like the files. Like I searched up and I had to go changing files. And then it started up again, but then it kept crashing anytime I tried to play the video player in it to see what the stuff looked like. If I had made any changes, it would crash, even if I hadn't made any changes. So then I had to change my drivers to studio drivers instead of gaming drivers, and then it worked. But I still didn't press the playback thing. I knew exactly what edits I wanted to make anyways, because I've been trying to make them like the past whole thing, and so I was able to do them without even looking at the thing. But I unfortunately will not be able to do that with this, so I'm a little concerned. I wonder if it was just maybe the video file itself as well, because I know that I was streaming while doing that, and the stream was being really wonky. So maybe that had something to do with it, but I don't think so. I think my editor's just old. Or my editing software is old, not my editor. I'm the editor. I'm also old. I'm old. I'm old. I'm gold. I'm trolled. Surprised no one had done that one. Unless they had. I'm trolled. Why am I going the right way? Yes. I'm going the correct way. I genuinely don't know how I'm going to make it over there in an hour. Hopefully we find a Pokemon to catch. Pokédoll. That actually is probably going to be pretty useful to run into something with a super high level. What's up, Leo? Second evolutions. Pretty interesting. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I hope this is the right way. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a new area too, so we should get some different Pokemon. I wish there was just more variety in like areas like this, because like you can see that that's part of the one area, like it's all the same Pokemon spawn there. I guess it makes sense for them to have habitats. Like there's another Riolu. I thought this was a whole different area, but no. There's just more Riolus and more bread dog thingy. You know, those are Mastiffs? Mastiffs, I think. Tarantulas, Toxels, deer. I should get one for the deer, the uninspired deer character. Which, by the way, her name is Venice. Like as in venison. If anyone was wondering. Is that an Arcanine? Holy shit. Why is there just a fully evolved Arcanine? It's kind of terrifying. Oh shit! This is not a battle I want to do. Oh shit! Where is it? We just got it. Where is it? Run, run, run. Oh god, okay. That was almost bad. So everything here is going to be freaking level 30, chat, including that Scyther. We are weak to that. Yeah, I'm very... This game was a little bit of a throw off. I'm a very much Firestarter fan. But this game threw me off because, you know, grass cat. So you know, it was just a very, like, interesting change. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I can destroy most of the bugs and that stuff. Oh my god, this is that has one of the seals. Hold on. Now, what if we get one of the legendary Pokemon on our team? Those, like, are they legendary? I don't remember. But they were like a joke. 2 of them I instantly caught with quick balls. And the other 2 took like 3 tries. With other Pokeballs. It was like crazy. It was kind of disappointing. I kind of wanted to have it be more of a cool fight, but... You know. I can get a Garchomp. I remember I tried to get a Garchomp my first one. I think I mentioned this, but there's like a level 60, a special Terra type Garchomp that is in one of the areas, and I was trying to get it because I could practically just steamroll everything. Oh, I remember this area. At least I think I did. Did I go somewhere wrong? I think I did, because I don't know if I can go any further over here. So you can just go back to the cave. Is that a Dragonair? Oh yeah, that leads up there. We don't want to go that way. Maybe we do, actually. Maybe we can find an exit that leads back out. Shit! We don't want the white Diglett. I don't know why they did that. It's like, cause it's not even a regional form. It's an entirely different Pokemon. This looks exactly like Diglett, but it's based off of the little guys who like stake themselves in the ground. And they just come up and they go wah, and they like feed on stuff as it like floats by, which is a really cool creature. But like, couldn't have just made it not look like Diglett. You know, been something cool, but you know, it's fine. Is that cave? Where does that cave exit to? Down there. I have no clue. There's a fucking bridge right there. Hold on a fucking minute. I have brain damage. Oh, well, I guess we're going over here. Where's Alfrenata? Bro, straight ahead. Follow the map. How do people genuinely get up there, though, without, like... Can Cyclizars do the same things that Miraidon and Koraidon do? Or are they just normal? Well, I guess it's also flying Pokemon. Which is crazy that there's not like a free taxi service to just go everywhere. Or a paid taxi service even. Why do I have to go to a place first? That doesn't make any sense. If I'm like a tourist, bro. Actually, I guess tourists in the Pokemon world would probably be more adept at like going around all the time. It's crazy to think that like how different it would be if like Pokemon, like in like the Pokemon world. I feel like it'd be like very interesting. We've made it to the cave. At least the top one. Probably gonna die in here because we had to waste our Pokédoll to get away from that Arcanine. Which honestly I should have let the Arcanine get me because we need to go back anyways. Salazzle. Toxtricities. They all want to kill me. Why? Excuse me. Hell no, get away from me. That item is ungettable. Hariyama. So we're like right under the area. I don't see any exits to this damn place. You also get really great at avoiding things. Bum, bum. I feel like Sableye... Oh, I guess that's kind of sucked. I feel like Sableye should have a normal evolution. I feel like that'd be cool. I just remembered he has a Mega Evolution. Which is cool, don't get me wrong, but like... I feel like it'd be cool if he had like a normal evolution. Maybe like a regional form. Like depending on the type of minerals that people find in places and like Pokemon World. It'd be kind of cool. Get like regional variants. Couldn't say I have the Mega already. Hey, an exit. A Pokemon Center. Okay, well, we found a... Wait, that's how you get up here? Am I thinking... Is this the right place? Am I genuinely stupid? No way, right? I'm gonna be genuinely pissed, bro. Was younger me really just dumb? Let me check the map. Oh, wait. Maybe it's over here I can't get to. I don't remember. Okay. Well, I thought I couldn't get over here, but that's fine. You know what? Okay, well, we made it to the wrong area, but I guess we're here now. It'd be kind of cool if every, like, section of this I do is based on getting one Pokemon, but this one's just focused on, like, the starter and just kind of getting around places. 'Cause I only have about 16 minutes just before I'm going to cut this and hopefully edit it together without any problems. And I don't think we're going to catch a second Pokemon. Especially in this area, because I didn't even mean to go here. I meant to go somewhere else, but I went the wrong way, so... And a lot of these are like the same kind of Pokemon that are around. Oh, Sinistea. Sinistea's pretty cool. I do like Sinistea, and what's the matcha one? I don't remember the matcha one's name. I like both of them. They're both pretty cool. I like that also for like the matcha and then the victory bell. They kind of leaned into like the more horror aspect. A little bit of that with the Mega Malamar one too, but that was more. It wasn't like horror, but like the idea of it's scary. I don't like Malamar. He scares me. That's why I will never have one on my team. Which how would you evolve Malamar on like the Switch? You just flip it upside down, right? But does the Switch know that you flip it upside down, like the DS would, or whatever? There's that weird ostrich. All of these guys. I'm gonna go to the top of this mountain, I think. I don't know if the big enemies do anything. The ones that you get the sandwich parts for. As I don't know if they do anything yet because the game's technically not supposed to be like this. So I'm not too sure. It's a weird Swan Pokemon. I don't even know his name. Maybe that'd be one. Okay. A day form Lycanroc. I don't know why people like Midnight Form. Midnight Form's cool, don't get me wrong, but I just prefer the daytime form of Lycanroc. I prefer Dusk form, actually, but out of the other two, it's daytime. That's why I like Dusk, because it's a great combination of all of them, and it's orange, which is my favorite color. Shiny Stone. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? It's Flamigo. That damn Flamingo. The fortunate thing about, we're kind of limited to what water Pokemon we can get because we can't go in the water, which sucks. But, you know, I think we are at the top of the mountain, or as high as up we can be. Make our way back down. Just got a nice, ooh, quick ball. That's actually gonna be really useful. Damn, how? Not even pulling out the phone. John is the GOAT, bro. John's like built different. Just jumping off of mountains, not even using their Rotom phone to catch them at all. What is it? Skating down the mountain, chat. Go, John, go. New idea for the thumbnail. John and Nip. So, like, Nip is, like, on the hat or something, and John's, like, surfing down. I don't know if I can draw that. I'm pretty bad, and especially I'm going to be on a time crunch, probably, because I want to go to bed at some point. But, you know. There we go. There's the Rotom save. Lots of Flabébé up here. I'd get a Flabébé, but, you know, I don't want to destroy the world or whatever, make another giant crater in the Paldea region. Oh crap, I landed on a Lechonk. Level 18. I need that flinch. Okay, that's not good. Thank God. Oh my God. I need to heal my cat. I need to heal my cat. There we go. My cat is healed. We can keep moving. It would be nice to have a second Pokemon, but I just don't know which one to pick. I just realized we're on the wrong side of the river. Weasel. I feel like Weasel could be a good water type. I just don't want that cursed Floatzel attack animation. Because why? This time, let's just follow the path. Yeah. We're about 8 minutes away. I'm gonna go until I get to this Pokemon Center. And the next one, we will definitely catch our next Pokemon. I just gotta figure out what to title this thing. And I gotta figure out how to make it interesting. 'Cause it's just been me running around and talking. but you know. I just realized that I wasn't talking at that point. I think I should have leveled up more, if I'm going to be honest. So I might fly back and do that. Before. Oh, great ball, the best ball. You know, before we catch our other friend. Because we need to be able to at least weaken the other Pokemon. And run away from the other ones that want to kill us. And hey, maybe some good suggestions for Pokemon that you'd like to see that, you know, that you think don't get enough limelight. Because, like, I get it, the popular ones are cool, but I kind of want to explore other stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go to Kitakami yet, which also sucks. That opens up a ton of Pokemon options. But I don't want to save Miraidon until I have all of my Pokemon. Hello. Can I use my ingredients to refresh yourself with? Okay, yep. You finally have the ability. Yes, I would like to do that very greatly. Thank you very much. Shmuel, we gotta help each other out in tough times. Stop by any time. It's a very useful spot, I will say. What is this over here? Oh, it's a weasel. Use the bridge. There's a waterfall. I remember that waterfall. I remember doing the same exact run. I'm like, it's like all the memories are like flooding back to me. It's like crazy. Pretty sure I went over here first before I went over to the other place. The other tab now. That's like the only difference. I think we're gonna make it to the Pokemon Center before the hour. Which would actually be kind of crazy. We did it, we made it. Let's talk to them. We did it before the hour. We did it before the hour. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah. Please excuse me, I'm extremely tired. Yeah, I guess we'll just walk around and see what kind of Pokemon. We couldn't get a Gimmighoul, I think, up at that tower. But, again, I don't want to go through the hassle of evolving Gimmighoul, because that shit is crazy. Oh, wait, though, this is the area with the giant swan thing, right? Maybe? I don't know. I just kind of want to see what our options for Pokemon are. Give you guys maybe some options as well. Or if, like, you know a spot that we can get to. Because we can get pretty much everywhere. It just takes a while. So, you know, place in the desert. Over here. Castleroya Lake might be a little... We can't really do much in this area just because we can't go in the water. I'm pretty sure I can get here, here, here. All the way up the mountain pretty much. I believe over here as well. Yep, here. Definitely here. Definitely over here. And yep, definitely over here. You know, we can't get into the crater, but you know, I think that's a given. I thought the only area we weren't able to get to was the one area that I somehow found the entrance to super easily. So, a little embarrassed about that one. But, yeah, so if you have any suggestions about what Pokemon might be a cool fit for the team, you know, that will give us some good typing stuff, or whatever, feel free to, share them in the comments below. So yeah, this has been, I think this is going to be a pretty cool series that, you know, I'll do every once in a while, but mostly it's just because I'm excited for the new Pokemon game that's coming out, and I'm going to remake John in that as well. Or, you know, someone else entirely new. Who knows? But, you know, if you like this kind of content, you could like and subscribe, or not if you don't. Because, I mean, I'm pretty bad at making content, because I don't know what to include or what not to include. Samurai bug with special Terra type. Hey, there's the desert. So yeah, if there's anything like the desert and stuff, you know. But we're getting towards the end. We're on the last minute of this part of our adventure. So you know, it's been pretty fun, and it will be more fun once we can, you know, actually get a rhythm going, and I can actually explore the map and do stuff like that. And if y'all want to be along for the ride, I'm happy to oblige. And if you guys want to do stuff like this as well, and you want help with, like, you know, maybe the glitch to get up to the area or something like that, I can help out with that. Just ask me and I'll be like, I'll tell you. But really, if you do want to know, there's a lot of videos that I think should probably tell you how to do it. I don't know why they've never fixed it. But I think we're gonna end it here in the desert. So you know, leave me your suggestions, all that. But you know, it's been fun. Hopefully this edits well. And that's all from me and John. So stay safe, don't die. Rizival out.